money changes everything. Yeah. And so we are here. The Daily Go Get Him Show, baby. Let's rock.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show,
and we
we
going
are
down.
reconnecting you now.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? It's the daily, the Daily Go Get Him Show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no posting, and everything is gonna be all right. Good Friday, yeah, it's that night. Are we tight, right? Tonight we're talking about getting out of your financial way. Do you let your money get in your way? Or do you encounter problems when you have money instead of when you don't have money? See, anybody can have a lot of problems when they broke. It's easy to have problems when you broke because you may have outstanding bills and revolving accounts and things like that that need to be paid and you don't have the dough. But what happens when you or somebody that you are close to has more problems when they have money, more problems? And I ain't talking about more money in terms of having bigger responsibilities. I'm talking about when some people get money and then they start acting a little crazy. They get a little bit of paper and they start some capers and this shit is kind of crazy. I'm going to talk about people who be going all wild every time they get a couple of dollars in their pockets. I'll be on this type of time. What is you doing? You bored or what? Some people start using drugs or go back into their addiction when they get a little bit of money. I don't know about y'all, but I've known people who don't get high when they don't have no money. When they don't have no money, they don't get high. But as soon as they get a couple of dollars, you're back on the crack, you're back on the smack, you're drinking yourself into an early grave, and that's whack. It's word. That kind of thing. I know other people. I don't know who y'all know, but I know other people. When they have a couple of dollars, they start showing off and showing out and drawing unnecessary attention to themselves to the point where all of the leeches, all of the bums, all of the people who want to milk the cow, they coming on through and they servicing them just like a new car. So let's get it talk. Let's talk about it. Let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sun 752, and this your daily, the Daily Go Get Him Show. We do this every single day, every day it rains, every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Get Him Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should on this Good Friday, and I hope that you are feeling like real women and men should. So we are talking about getting out of your financial way. Getting out of your financial way. We're talking about when money is what's getting in the way of you being happy. When money is the thing that makes you start acting a fool. When money is the very thing that will send you back to the hospital, send you back to the rehab, send you back to jail. It's not having money that's your problem. When you don't have any money, you are actually okay. You act like you got some sense. But soon as you get a check, soon as the check clears, soon as the money hits your hands, as soon as you have a couple of dollars, you get a couple of dollars, you start acting a stone cold fool. Who y'all know who acts like that? You got a brother or a sister or a cousin or an auntie or an uncle or somebody that you know. It could be your best friend from your classroom, yo. And you know that as soon as they get a couple of dollars, they're going to get all crazy and pop their collar and happy people coming up to them and start milking it. This shit is kind of crazy. It's like smooth like silk, but no, actually it's hard like rocks. And you make sure that you don't give them no props for the way they act when they got a couple of ones, yo. What's wrong with you, son? What is wrong? What y'all know? Hey, I know a couple of people like this, man. I know a couple of people like this. I've known crackheads, I've known smackheads who did not get high when they had when they didn't have no money. I don't know how they controlled that. You know, you think about crack during the crack era, like normally people would sell their body, steal shit and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that they didn't do that ever, but there are some people that I knew that were kind of controlled when they didn't have any money. But as soon as they got their money, as soon as they got paid or whatever, then they was going to make sure that they went hog wild, buck wild, and stone cold crazy and start spinning out of control and getting into all kinds of trouble. You know, having a spending habit is one thing. Having a shopping addiction, for example, is one thing. We all know people like that. We may have a little bit of that in ourselves. You know how you feel sometimes. Like, well, what am I working for if I never get to buy any of the things that I want? What am I putting in all this time and effort for if I don't get a chance to, reap the fruits of my labor, or at least, have the things in my life that would allow me to enjoy life, quality of life. I don't have a problem with that. I see the logic in that. But what about people who take that too far? Now, see, I'm not even talking about people who have a hard time making money. I'm actually talking about people who know how to make money, people who have good careers, people who know how to hustle, people who are lucky enough to win lotteries and stuff like that. Having money, getting money, earning money, that's not the problem. The problem is what happens when they get the money. You might have a brother or sister or something like that. Soon as they get the money or what, let's say they work a lot of overtime. So when you're working a lot of overtime, you don't have enough time to be out spending the money or whatever. You're just making the money, making it making it. But what I've noticed about people who work a lot of overtime, the people who have really good jobs, work a lot of overtime, don't have any problems putting in, burning the midnight oil and working those hours. A lot of times they will, if they are a nice person, if they are good people, they will attract people who prey on them all the time. So you might have a girlfriend who every time she gets paid, here come her broke ass boyfriend. He shows up right there on check day. And she accepts his ass back right there on check day. He don't want to have shit to do with her when she don't get paid. So when she gets paid, here he comes. She gets a tax return, here he comes. Somebody in a family died close to her. She get a little, she get an inheritance or something like that, get paid off a case. Here he comes. Always there to spend the money, always needing something, need a place to stay, need this, need that. Maybe he always talking about starting some kind of business, but the business never gets started. But the startup money for the business always gets paid out. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When the problem isn't making the money or having the money, when the problem is having the money. The problem is having the money and what you do with it when you have it. So some people are generous to a fault. So they'll give away everything that they earn. I don't know. I don't know what these cats are thinking. What are they thinking? Like they on some Jesus shit. So they just sacrifice themselves You know, God gave his only begotten son. You know what I'm saying? Like, he loved the world so much. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. He gave his only begotten son, and his begotten son be getting got. Yo, son, you be getting got. This cat can't even buy Girl Scout cookies without buying too many goddamn cookies. You know Girl Scout cookies is a scam. Them cookies don't taste good like they used to. Where that money going to? You buying all them cookies, $4, $5. How much Girl Scout cookies cost now? Because it seems like they always going up. Last time I checked, they was $4 a box, and them shits is garbage. I used to like the Samoas. Them shits is garbage. What are those? What are the ones that are they chessmen? What are the ones that I don't know. Chessmen are actually the Pepperidge Farm cookies, right? But they have some. Don't they have some butter cookies or something like that? The Girl Scout cookies, and then the little mint chocolate. Anyway, so you helping out buying the Girl Scout cookies, but you damn near bought out. You sold them out with the Girl Scout cookies. You ain't have to buy all of the damn Girl Scout cookies. You ain't have to buy them all. Shit, the girl who you buying them from, she don't really benefit that much by selling that much. It goes to the whole pot. And some secret Girl Scout trust fund, you know, that nobody benefits from except for whoever getting that $4, man, they getting all the money. Because all these Girl Scouts get is like a little picnic or some shit like that. At least when you sold candy at school, if you sold enough, you could get like a bike or something, a skateboard or something. They had a whole catalog full of gifts that you could get if you sold a lot of candy. The Girl Scouts, what you get? Oh, you get recognized for selling that many cookies, like community service, a merit award. Fuck, yo. T. Carey Wright, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my people going directly into your side. And Carol Chamberlain, my good friend, me favorita, always great to see you. Stacy White, thanks for coming on through. It's always great to see me, some you, and Shirley Shore, the world's most precious, the greatest pearl in the world. Glad to see you tonight, girl. So we're talking about getting out of your financial way. Getting out of your financial way. Your money is getting in the way. You let it get in the way, but it gets in the way. So we're not talking about people who can't keep no money. We're talking about people who give away their money, or people who ball out of control and cause unnecessary attention to themselves with the money. You got beat up over money because you was out there flashing money. You got stuck up over money because you was out there flashing money. You damn near got killed over money in this little spot because you was talking about how much money you be getting and what you be doing. You know, you can't rob a millionaire at gunpoint for his millions. You know, stick-up kids understand this. You're not going to rob a millionaire for his millions at gunpoint. The only way you can rob a millionaire of his millions is by contracts. You have to find a way to electronically deduct the money from his account into yours, an electronic transfer of some type. So stick-up kids are not looking to make $1 million on one stick-up, but they will more than gladly take your watch up off of that arm and that bracelet and them rings and that chain off your neck and that money in your wallet, your credit cards, whatever. But you know, credit cards is a dangerous thing to steal from a person, because wherever you swipe or whatever, you leaving a paper trail, and if you go to the ATM, you're leaving a camera trail. You don't want to do that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to teach anybody how to steal. Why don't you steal and rob? Why don't you go get your job? Getting out of your financial way. The problem is, when you get a couple of dollars, you start acting a fool. How many of y'all know? Okay, let me put it this way. Most people, I ain't gonna say most people. I can't speak for most people. A lot of people like to show up their ex-lovers. Like, look, you left me, or you went to go get with that broke chick or that broke ass nigga. And look, I'm over here getting all this money. Look at me. I'm counting off hundreds. Look at me. That's what most people want to do. They want their ex to see them getting their shine on. They want their ex to see them like, damn, I should have stayed with you. Speaking of that, I heard, I can't confirm this, and I only heard that ASAP Rocky is cheating or cheated on Rihanna. And I saw a post online today on Facebook, and it said, why would you cheat on a billionaire? And I'm thinking, like, this is a grown-ass woman that's asking this question. Like, what, billionaires can't get cheated on? Really? Or the financial incentive for staying with a billionaire would make you become faithful even if you're not the faithful type? Really? Well, are you forgetting the fact that you bagged the billionaire in the first place? Not only that, but if you are only with a person because of what they can do for you financially, yeah, you're likely to do anything off the cuff. You're definitely going to go off the beaten path and off the rails, because you're just a leech. You're a user. You're not in it for love. You're not in it for feelings. You're not in it for commitment. You're not in it for life. You're in it for a couple of dollars. And it just so happens that ASAP Rocky actually has a couple of dollars. He's nowhere near a billionaire, but I believe that he probably has a couple of at least a few million. He sold records. He did shows. He, you know, let me see. What is ASAP Rocky's net worth? Well, I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but let's see what we're working with. Oh, Carol Chamberlain says they're saying it's not true now. Okay. All right. What is ASAP Rocky's net worth? Oh, shoot. He ain't broke. They say his net worth is 10 million. 32 years old. That's 8 figures. He's rich. He's rich. Wow, Kendrick Lamar. 75 million. Woo. Big numbers. But if you're a cheater, there's no amount that's going to stop you from cheating. You may stay faithful as long enough to get what you came to get, but after that, you're going to start doing what you do. But I just thought it was interesting that she asked that question, and of course, people start co-signing like, "Boy, you dumb." I wouldn't cheat on no billionaire. Now, before Rihanna became a billionaire, people weren't saying, yo, all the money she got, because we knew that she was making millions. All the money she got, why would anybody cheat on Rihanna? Or why would Chris Brown punch her in the face? Nobody was saying that. They was always talking about how sexy Riri is. Oh, Rihanna this, Rihanna that. Oh, Riri. Oh, Riri. I'm like, oh, God, give me a break. It's not that I don't think Rihanna is cute, but I mean, people be, yo, you got to admit, they be taking it there about Rihanna. I mean, the same way that the Beehive people be doing with Beyonce. Like, come on, y'all make people start hating on them because y'all put them too high. Beyonce is a good performer, good singer, and all of that. But the way y'all be hyping her up and protecting her and telling everybody they can't say nothing bad about, yo, go ahead with all that. You crazy? Shoot. She got flaws and all too. But yeah, so before it was nobody was asking why would somebody cheat on Rihanna before, but now that she a billionaire, you asking why would anybody cheat on? Like, would you say that same thing about Oprah? Why I wouldn't cheat on Oprah. Oprah is a multi-billionaire. Nobody would cheat on her. Would you say that about Bill Gates? My man, Mr. Bezos. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, richest man on earth. Would you say that about, like, come on. What are we doing? But forget about all that. What I'm talking about is a lot of people make money to show or they want to have money or look like they are well turned out in order to show their exes, like, yeah, you should have stayed with me, you should have hung in there with me, you shouldn't be with that other person that you're with, you should have stayed with me, or you should be with me. That's what normal people do. But we all know some people who ain't normal. Soon as they get a couple of dollars, they want to go back to their ex to not just show them up, but to go get them back. Like, look, I got the bag. Don't you want the bag? Yeah, I got the bag. Don't you want the bag? Yeah, I got the bag. Don't you want the bag? I can give you the bag. Yeah, the bag is us. The bag. Got the bag. It's a big bag. I can get a bigger bag. I bring back a bag. Want the bag? You leave your man alone and I give you the bag. Leave your girl alone and I give you the bag. So every time they get paid, every time they have a financial windfall, they go back and get that same bum ass abusive ex. We all have that friend that we don't hear from when they get a man, or right? We all have that woman. When she ain't got no man, she ringing her phone. She wanna go out, won't leave us alone. She stopping on by. She saying hi. She talking about the places we could go and we can try. But as soon as she finds some love, we don't hear from her. As soon as she find a man, we don't see her. As soon as she find a man, we ain't going to hear nothing until she break up with that man. But as soon as she break up with that man, here she goes like she never left. We all got that friend, right? We all had that friend. I know you got that friend. We only hear from them from the length of time that they get with somebody until they either start having problems or break up. That's it. Gone until breakup. Oh, let me write that down. That sounds like a show. Gone until breakup, baby. Yeah. Gone until breakup. Yes. Gone until breakup. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. Yes. When things are going good with her and her hubby, her and a man, her and this new dude that she just met. You don't hear from her no more. I mean, in certain ways, that's not a bad thing. It just means that they put all of their time and effort into their loving situation. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking about the type of person that basically buys their ex back or buys that new person that they're dealing with. And they don't even seem to have a problem with it. You like, yo, don't be offering your money and your place to stay and all of this stuff too soon. And they'll tell you, but I love hard. I love hard. And, I don't mind helping out. 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 If he's down on his luck and I am his woman, I'ma come through because I'm supposed to. And if he's down on his luck, he just came home from jail, I'ma hold him down like I'm supposed to. Why you hating? 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 How you hating? Why you hating? Why you hating? He just came home, but he getting himself together. And I'm gonna give him a couple of dollars because we together. You are just mad because you and your man ain't getting along, and you are mad at me because I got somebody for me, and we 3 months strong, and we live together, and we talk about getting married, yeah. And my name and his name, I will carry. I got my man. You need to get one. You a single ass broke ass bitch, and I'm not the one. We all got that friend, right? Nah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. What? Yeah. So getting out of your financial way when the money that you have, the money that you get causes all the problems. You want to start looking out for cats that would never look out for you. You want to start advocating and helping out people, giving the organizations that only want to. All of these are predatory types of factions, predatory types of places and organizations, and yeah, 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 yeah. Like I said, the problem is not the fact that they have money or can get money or make money. The problem is what they do with the money when they get it. The problem is what they do with the money. Like, so, she got hurt, or he got hurt. He got hurt a few years ago, like 7 years ago, and he got a settlement of $250,000. This cat gives $150,000 to Nicaraguan Sandinistas. He gave them the what? Nicaraguan Sandinistas. Well, why? Because he was reading up on Nicaraguan history, and he figured that these Contras, these Sandinistas, he should help them, do their revolution. So he gave 150,000 of his 250,000 to Nicaraguan Sandinistas, Contras, soldados. That's soldier in Spanish. Soldados, soldiers, soldados. Well, they said that, if whatever he gives to them after they pull a coup on the government, the Sandinistas, then he can come down there and live and get citizenship, and he'll be treated like a king because he helped the revolution. Not recognizing that they're going to be communists. That kind of stuff. That kind of stuff, man. Shout out to all my Nicaraguan Contras and Sandinistas. Shout out. Don't forget to support your local Sandinista. Carol, when was the last time that you gave to a Sandinista? Don't get cheap now. Like, yeah, we could talk about how people go and buy out the bar. But what we're really talking about is when people get money, go and buy out the bar and get shot in the bar that they bought out. That's what we're talking about. He bought out the bar that he got shot in. They was turned up. Now he's turned down for good. And on some real shit, can you imagine that? Getting shot in a bar. All right, drinks on the bar. We buying all the liquor. How much is it to clear out all the liquor in the bar? 15,000. All right, 15,000. Drinks on me. Everybody drink. Grab the bottles. Bow. $15,000 down the drain, and now you shitbagged and wheelchaired for the rest of your life. Holla. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to be that dark. But we're talking about getting out of your financial way. Getting out of the way. Getting out of the negative ways that befall you because of the money that you have. Not the money that you don't have, the money that you have. Shirley Cheryl, she says the money situation can get hectic for some people, causing them to feel suicidal. Everyone can't handle financial responsibilities. Well, when you talk about people, yeah. Well, see, that's a little bit different than what we're talking about, because people who can't handle having a bunch of money are normally people who never had no money. We ain't even talking about them. We talking about people who be getting money. They just they don't mess up their money as much as they mess up their lives because of the money that they had. You balling out of control. Like I said, you got shot in the bar that you bought out. You bought out the bar. Maybe some of y'all never been to a place where somebody bought the bar out. You know, when you around that level of baller, like, oh, okay, we doing it like that. Because that ain't cheap. It's very expensive, in fact. But you get around people who can do that kind of thing, you see balling on a different level. It's funny because you may respect it, or you may have total contempt for it. But regardless, it won't be something that you'll forget that you saw when you see it. You ain't gonna forget about it. No. You are not going to forget about when you saw somebody balling to the point where they bought out a bar. They was probably already dripped in the jewels and all of that kind of stuff. Think like your favorite. You know what? When I think about how Dipset used to roll. That's a pretty good illustration of who we talking about. My man Job Biggs, what's going on, kid? I'm glad you came on through, and I'm always glad you did. What's up, my brother? Good to see me some you. Without a doubt. Yeah. Getting out of your financial way. You know, sometimes people get in their own way with all kinds of stuff. Like, they don't need nobody trying to bring them down. They bring themselves down. Well, some people bring themselves down with the money that they have. Some people have more or greater expectations of what money will do for them or portray them as, then money can actually deliver. Like a lot of us who don't have a lot of money, real money. I'm talking about real money. I ain't talking about nothing in 6 digits. A lot of us who don't know anything about that kind of life, we think that, yo, if I had that kind of money, everything would be all right because I know how to manage my money. Well, see, you know how to manage 5 figures or 6 figures of money.
90 seconds.
What happens when you have way more than you could ever spend in a day? And you're starting to get used to that type of lifestyle. So when you start getting used to that type of lifestyle, that can take you into some darker areas. Real dark. Because people prey on people who have money or prey on people who get money. And people also respect and listen to people who they think have money or will get them some money. That's why Donald Trump, I said it once, I'll say it again until we understand. That's one of the main reasons that Donald Trump got elected president and why he was so popular as a president, because he got money. I think people believe that he had more money than he actually does, but there's no denying that he was a rich man. Well, people gonna listen to that type shit, especially since he's the type that talks about money, get money.
10 seconds.
Stick with me, kid. I'll take care of you. Stick with me. You're gonna go far. You're gonna go far. You have everything in life that you want. Anything you could ever want. Anything you could ever need. You'll be taken care of. Getting out of your financial way. The only way that I see that you could get out of your financial way is you have to stop thinking about your life in terms of money. Now it's funny because people who can't make money or can't keep money, financial planners and advisors tell you that you have to start thinking about yourself in terms of money. Well, when money starts to be the problem for you because of how much money you have, I guess to remedy that, you have to stop thinking about yourself in terms of money. You have to start to become human again. You got to stop thinking about what money can do for you. You have to start thinking more about what you can do for you. You have to start finding out what happiness is beyond what the money can buy. Can you do it? Can you do it? Some people actually can't. Or it's a hellified struggle for them. They struggle it every day. I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, I know. But yeah. So we gotta get ready to get on about it here. We're gonna do these birthday shout outs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hope that I was clear about what we was talking about tonight. You know what I mean? Because maybe y'all don't know the type of person that I'm talking about. But I got $5 that say that y'all do. Yes, I do. That's not $5. Neither is that. Mm-hmm. I got $5 that says that y'all know people like I was talking about. Some of y'all are going to call those people or think about those people after this show and be like, yo, how you been? You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie to me. Okay, let's do these birthday shout outs. By the way, there will be a Daily Go Get a Mism show tomorrow and Sunday for Easter and in Easter Eve and Easter. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious April 15th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Latasha Smith Carrington. Happy birthday to you. And also Terry Davis. Happy birthday to you. And also Nino Brown. Brown turning 37 years old today. And also Donovan Josephs turning 53 years old today. And Sonia Trinette, I'm sorry. Happy birthday to you. And Marilyn Berger turning 67 years old today. And Robin Anderson, happy birthday to you. And Claudette Johnson turning 34 years old today. And Angela Andrews turning 56 years old today. And Loida Quezida Polanco turning 33 years old today. And Johnny Flowers, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, author. Y'all know some of his books. One of them called Fly Girl. The boy Omar Tyree turning 53. Omar Tyree from New Jersey. I want to say happy birthday to all y'all. And anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious April 15th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, you do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, getting out of your financial way. Getting out of your way can be a challenge in and of itself with all of the social problems that can crop up. Things related to the way that you were raised and reared, and cultural identities and factors that come into play and stuff like that. So the way that we see money can be different from person to person. God bless the child that has his own. So it's a good thing. It's a good problem to have when you don't have to worry about being broke. But it's not such a good problem to have in life when the money that you do have is the one that's really causing all the problems. When you're broke, we know that as soon as you get a little bit of money, then you can cure or fix the problems that you have. So how do you fix the problems when they're not financial? Because we all have problems that don't have anything to do with money. Sometimes we put them on the back burner, or we think that we can buy our way out of them. But what happens when the money ain't the problem? When money ain't a thing, then what's the thing? You still got to use your mind and your heart, and mind, and your heart, and mind, heart, mind, heart. Tell you now. Sure, tell myself, I want my $5. You lying. You land. You ain't getting them. You prove it. All right, y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all come through. You know what I mean? And then after this, we can all go to the store and buy a pair of sneakers and a sweatsuit for Easter or whatever. Some of y'all gonna buy some hard bottom shoes. And you know, some of y'all gonna buy dresses and some of y'all gonna buy a suit. All right, shout out to the Easter suit. All right, y'all. So with that being said, I say peace out, Blog Talk.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
Peace out,
Goodbye.
Blog Talk. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And we say peace out. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers.